Hello there, lovely ones. So we are solving a cubic equation over here, and here are the general tips. One of them starting off with making the equation equal to 0, which it is. So that means we can now use the factor theorem to figure out what one of the factors are. And the way we do that is we substitute a whole lot of random values in to the equation. So n for x, let's just make some highlighting mark. So over there, and over there, and over there, and you do it on your calculator. For example, you would go 3 times, I'm not going to write it all out over here until you get to a point where whatever you've substituted in gives you an answer of 0. So let's say you substituted in the value of x is equals to 4. And you got 0, so then you know that x minus 4 is one of the factors. So we put it over there. The next step then is to take out that common factor. And that involves writing this trinomial that's over here. In order to get that right, we need to figure out what we must multiply that first term by to get to that first thing over there. So let's actually do that now quickly. So x times by 3x squared is going to get 3x cubed. Then the last term, also quite nice, we've got to multiply negative 4 by negative 5 in order to get to 20. The middle term is where the fun and games start, and there are two possible routes we can go. First possible route we could go is where we're looking for an answer of 2x squared, or the second possible route we could go is we're looking for an answer of negative 61x. To do that, we need to use the information from the first bracket, so we've got x times by something, and negative 4 times by something. Let's write it over here at the same time. And then when we multiply them by whatever we're going to multiply them by, we've got to get that target number. So let's put an equals and an equals, and the target number over here is negative 61x. The other information we have are the 3x squared from the first bracket and the negative 5. So depending on which one you use, you'll come up to the same place. So because I am a teacher, I'm going to do both of them, and I'm going to start off by doing the first one. I know that x times 3x squared is not going to give me what I want, which is, I'm looking for something that is x squared, and that's obviously x cubed. So, but I did it just to prove. And over here, I also know that x times by negative 5 also won't give me something I want, because I'm looking for the x squared. So I erase those, and I try the bottom. Negative 4 times by 3x squared gives me negative 12x squared, and that is what I want, because I'm looking for something that is the coefficient of x squared. Okay, so that means I need to add 14x squared in order to get to the 2x squared. So that means I'm multiplying x by 14x to get there, and that's what I'll be adding over here. Okay, so if you chose the other route to do, and please keep in mind you are only expected to do one to try and get there, and you don't even have to show your calculations. But if you did, this is what you would be doing. You'd start off by trying the first one. Of course, we know it won't work because we've just done it. And then we do x times by negative 5, and that gives us negative 5x, which of course does work because I'm looking for the x, just x. So that means I now need to add something to negative 5x to get to negative 61, and that should be negative 56x. So what am I multiplying 4 by, negative 4 by, to get to negative 56? And of course, it does work out to be 14x. So no matter which direction you chose, you are ending up in the same place. So once you've done that, it's then time to factorize. So whichever method you chose to use, you would then factorize with, and then you would write down what your answers are. In this case, x is equals to 4, x is equals to 1 over 3, or x is equals to negative 5. And that's it for now. Much love.